It's a lot of water. Look at that, people. Huge tree that has been uprooted. One Love Jamaica family. I'm currently in Passage Fort here in Portmore, and as you can see, this is a flooded street here in the Passage Fort community, and the conditions are terrible as you can see. It's a lot of wind and a lot of rain. As you would know, Melissa is basically here hitting us on the western side of Jamaica, and the winds here, we are getting, I think, 50 to 60 miles per hour wind here in Portmore. We are back on the road again, doing some work. This time we are here in Portmore, and you can see it's one of the flooded streets here in Portmore. We're going to be looking at the rest, some other areas in Portmore, to see what's the current situation. Here now we're going to go through some relatively deep waters. I have to just take my time, make sure that I keep a steady rev so the vehicle doesn't shut off on me. And over there is the new park that's been built. As you can see, that section is kind of flooded, and a lot of the fences are down. There's a police officer parked up there, or a police vehicle parked up there. I'm not sure if there's one officer, there are probably multiple officers. The One Love family, this is the current situation here in Portmore, and it's not looking good. I'm going to walk over to what they call the resilient park that's been built here in Portmore, and as you can see, this area is flooded. You can see that all the zinc fences that surrounded the area is now down and on the ground here in Portmore. I saw a police officer was out there, well, a police vehicle was parked out there earlier. I think they've gone around, or they seem to have gone that way, so they're heading to Bridgeport. So here now, you can see that this entire area is flooded, and you can see the fence that was surrounding the property here. Basically, all of it is almost on the ground. So this is the current state in Portmore. And the winds, as I said earlier, is getting stronger and stronger by the minute. So it's really getting rough here. And I can just imagine what's happening for those in the western part of the country. Those people that are in St. Elizabeth, Manchester to some extent, and Westmoreland. Last night we were pelted with rain and a lot of wind. We're now heading in the direction of the Portmore Mall here in Portmore. That's the mall on that side. You can see the KFC. On this side is Victoria Mutual, Building Society, Crazy Cream, Burger King, and the area is a ghost town. There's no one out on the road except for a few vehicles you maybe see driving up and down. There's really no one. And those winds, in some areas you might see a few persons out on the road. For example, over there is the 3 individuals going about their business, but it's very windy at the moment. And we can look. Now, in all the years I've lived here, I've never seen this roadway flooded, and the roadway is flooded right over there. I've lived here for a little bit now, over a decade, and I've never seen that area flooded before today. This is another section of the Passage Fort community. And I said before, I've never ever seen this area flooded before. This is the first. So it tells you just how much water. So this would be Palmetto East. And I've never seen this area flooded before. Palmetto East here in Passage Fort, Portmore. Wow. And just for persons who are familiar with Portmore, that's Palmetto East, and adjacent to that area is Mega Mart. So you can use that as your marker to know exactly which area is flooded. And as I said, I've never seen this area flooded before. So that shows you how much rain would have fallen last night. Some of the few motorists on the road. I'm now headed out in the direction of Bridgeport. Over that side is the Edgewater community. To your left is the Edgewater community. That's the Portmore Gospel Chapel you're looking at in front of us. This carries you out, this main road will carry you out to the Bayside community, and Bridgeport is on your right hand. And this is another section of, I think, Edgewater. Visibility is very low now. Getting a little light here. That's the Bridgeport High School to your right. The one good thing I've seen so far is that it seems that some of these gullies are holding up, which is a good sign. But I've started to see flooding in some areas where normally we wouldn't have flooding. So this is the Bayside area. We're going to take a drive out to Port Henderson Road to go as far as possible to see what we can observe. You can see in front that was the former Forum Hotel. The building has been rehabilitated, and I think it's now, the entire area is called the Bayfront Villas and Apartments, and the apartments are now located on the building. Famously, remember that this building was a building that used to lean, so the area is flooded right in front of the property. This hotel used to be leaning. I have no idea how these engineers straightened the building, but they did. You can see the winds. It's very windy coming from the sea. We're right against the shoreline. It's mere meters away from where I am right now. And you may see this, yes, you're looking straight at the sea now. Yes, you see that? It's very rough. This area is where you'd find the Port Henderson fishing village. You have persons there now looking out. Their boats are all tied up over here. See the water there coming in now. And we see that this roof has been blown off over here. on I-95. I'm going to head out towards the Mandela Highway to see what may be happening that side and to see what may be happening to the river that flows adjacent to the highway. You can see a JUTC bus there and another motor is coming in, so I'm not the only one on the road currently. Those of you who are here in Jamaica, please be safe. You know, we are a praying nation and everybody is praying for Melissa to continue to just head away from us as much as possible. We want to get, if we have to get any kind of damage, to get the least amount of damage as possible. So let us continue to pray. There's a man, boy, he look like he's looking some feed for his animal. My gosh. Now that's a dedicated man. Trust me. Maybe he has goats, I'm not sure what animals. I'm assuming they must be smaller animals. They could be cows or anything like that. Well, they could be. But he's packing up his vehicle with grass. This area is an area where persons tend to come and cut grass for their animals on a regular basis. So it's really not uncommon, but it's really, I'm surprised that he's here in this kind of condition. And as you look there to our left, that's Highway 2000. The toll road, just to say, the toll road is now free. All the tolls across the country is now free. So anybody that needs to use the toll road, and it's much safer to use the toll road. Much better condition road to drive on. So there it is to our left. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Royal Cobra. Oh my. Oh my. People, this is serious. This is serious. This is serious. Trust me, you're going to see what I'm referring to when I say this is serious, people. I honestly can't tell the last time I've seen the river look like this. This is very serious, people. It's a lot of water. And the reality, we're going to be getting a lot more rain. Look at that. Look at that, people. That's frightening. That is... Whoa. Where you deal with? There, my boss. The family all right? All right, good. One love family. My gosh. I can't tell the last time I've seen a river like this. This is serious. And this is where it proceeds onto the sea from here. Yeah, anywhere else have similar issues in a St. Catherine? You never anywhere like the trees falling or anything like that?
There's a tree on the front of Portmore Pines, a very large tree.
Portmore Pines. Alright, so I'm going to go back over that side then. You never drive near Central Village because the gas station they always flood out?
No, I probably will come back.
Oh. Well, I drive this first and then I come back to Portmore Pines. Yo, stay safe, you know?
Yeah, man.
All the best. Yeah, alright, yeah, man. Yeah, one Love Jamaica family. See this? The Royal Cobra. I think it's only one other time I remember seeing it. Looking very similar. And it's almost, the water is almost at the top. Look at that. Look at that, people. As you look on the roadway, you see that there are a lot of tree limbs that have been blown down. We're now on the Mandela Highway. And you can see the devastation that was caused by all that wind last night. What it has done to the trees here on the Mandela highway. Sections of the highway is now blocked, full of leaves. These are dangerous conditions. One Love Jamaica family. Very dangerous conditions. I have to leave it to people like who have had the experience. I've been covering these kind of situations for almost 3 decades now. So from experience you know how to assess, and even when you know how to assess, it still can be very dangerous. You have to be very quick with your decisions, because these situations can be dangerous if you tend to tarry in these kind of areas. Just get what you need to get and move. Safety always comes first. So as I said earlier, you see what the wind has done. You see up to the roadway. Yeah, One Love Jamaica family. This is a huge tree that has uprooted at the entrance of Portmore Pines here in Portmore. It's a ginormous tree, people. Just to give you an idea of the size, this is me, and you see that? It's still way over my head. Wow. And these are trees, you know, a lot of these trees have been around for decades with deep roots. So it just gives you an idea how much rainfall we have had in this particular area since last night. And I'm sure when the residents come out who have not seen it as yet, they will be shocked. But this is what comes with Melissa. And the wind is now picking up again. It's time for me to leave this area. Just like I ended my last video, everyone just be safe, alright? I'll give you updates when it's possible. Alright? So all Jamaica, stay safe. And basically, those overseas, please keep Jamaica in your prayers. We need it.